Hey guys, man, I am loving this schedule feature on YouTube because I don't know, I've been like trying to stay ahead of the game, and I can really see how you could put out like 3 videos a week, and if you can stay ahead of it, you know. So if you're new here, my name is Tiffany. I'm a multi-platform reseller, and I sell on apps like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Kitizen. I also sell on the RealReal, ThreadUp, and Flip and Swap, a new one. And I have a bins haul for you guys today. I live about 2 hours north of the bins, so when we go, we try to get as much as we can. I wasn't successful this time at getting as much as I could, but I got some stuff for ThreadUp, maybe like a small box worth that I've already sent in, a couple items for the RealReal, which you'll see in here, some stuff for the buy sell trade, which I wish I would have recorded. I spent about, like $11 on a small bag of stuff. I walked away with $36.28 in credit, and there's still half the stuff left in there. So I feel like I've gotten pretty good at knowing what my local one does, and I'm looking forward to getting more in the future. But yeah, if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to do a buy sell trade video where I source things for buy sell trade and I take it in. Most of the time I do my ThreadUp leftovers, but see the possibilities in yeah, going to the bins or going to a really cheap church sale or something, you know what I mean? Yeah, and if you like bins hauls, give this a like. I'll know to make more of them. It really helps me out. And if you like reseller content, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell notification, because you'll be notified when I put out new videos. And I think that I've been consistent enough these last 2 weeks to solidify that I'm going to be having videos out Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays of every week. So what I have it, yeah. So yeah, so if you're interested, subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So I brought down like 6 IKEA bags and 2 bins that I was looking to fill up with stuff. And I went with my 2 sisters and my son, obviously. I wanted to fill up all that with my stuff. I only filled up 3. We filled them all up, but it was all of our stuff that filled them all up. So definitely, I don't know, it was kind of an off day, but we went all day and we tried really hard. So I'm still really happy with what we got. A lot more shoes than I thought I got, which is what I wanted. I wanted to get a lot of shoes, but I walked away feeling disappointed. And now I'm realizing that I did pretty good. Alright, I'll put that right there. I'll tell you about that. Went to 2 different bins. In Sacramento we have 3. It was a lot more busy than I thought too. Some lady tried to push Elliot, my son, away from me at one point, and I just turned around and looked at her and said no. So I was lined up for new bin, and I had him like right behind me, like we were right next to each other, and people were getting pretty aggressive, you know, assertive, I should say. And one lady tried to stand in front of me, and I was the first one there, and it's like, no, I'm standing here. And then some girl tried to push Elliot away from me, and I turned around and looked at her and just said, no, you can't do that. So here's a pair of jellies. They're heels. They're really cute. They're 6.5, 7. Jealousy wear. I don't know, I just thought it was very Y2K. This is the stuff that we wore growing up, and it seems like that's what's really on trend is early 2000s stuff. So if you haven't picked up yet, I'm a millennial, so I think I'm officially labeled as old now, or older, not hip anymore, right? These are a pair of little mini Bowden. They're actually in really good condition. They just need to be wiped down. The suede looks really good. They're size 5 youth. Is this the same shoe? No, these are different. A pair of Asics. probably get an easy 25 bucks for these. These usually sell pretty fast when I list them. They are a size 11. I'm guessing that's a men's 11. Oh yeah, it's way bigger. So not a bad size for men's. Pretty average. There's the other one. I'm trying to do a better job at like letting you guys see what I'm... There's definitely a learning curve with all this YouTube stuff. Oh, did I mention that I've already filmed this video? But it was, I don't know, I did multiple videos with it and it just turned out kind of weird and too much editing, so I was like, I'm just going to refilm this. I can't find the other one of this. It's in there somewhere, but these are just some Adidas Boost. And they're in pretty good condition. This happens. I have a lot of Boost shoes. I really like the X's. They go underneath your arch. This happens pretty quickly. Like, so that's not bad, honestly. If I didn't wear these shoes, I could look at this and be like, oh my gosh, that's pretty worn. But no, that happens pretty quickly after you wear them. But yeah, good condition. I think those are a men's as well. Yeah, a men's 9.5. So, these are some Alukai, I think I'm saying it right. These are a new bolo that I learned from, oh gosh, I can't remember her YouTube name. It's Amanda something. She does a lot of thread up unboxings. But they usually have like the slip-on, what is it? It's like just a slip-on shoe. It has like where the back folds down. Sometimes it's leather, sometimes it's fabric. It's kind of like a surfer brand is what I think it has. It looks like a Maui's hook for the logo. But I grabbed these. These were $1 something. Flip-flops are priced differently. Shoes at our bins are priced at like $3 something. I can tell you what size these are. And they're leather. They're a men's 12. They're a little bigger, but... so these are some Adrian Vittadani. $3. $3 for boots. Come on. Completely leather, zipper back, pretty good condition. Really pretty color now that I'm sitting under the lights. They are a women's 8.5. Man, 20-year-old me would have loved those. Loved the really high boots with what do you call it, like nylons or stockings or whatever. Alright, I think that's all the shoes in this one. We'll move on to the clothes. It's a little Columbia fleece. It's like a perfect little like layering piece, right? It's quarter zip. Women's medium. Found quite a few of these little ones. Eddie Bauer, size medium. Probably belong to the same person. Another Columbia, size medium. They had to. They were all right by each other. I went to the, Ben's trip was like 2 weeks ago, so this stuff all feels pretty, it's a surprise what's in here for me. Columbia men's shirt. I'm not sure what size. It looks like it might be a medium, maybe a large. But it's interesting. It's like wicking, and it's really breathable. So I'm sure you'd be wearing it if you were hiking. The pockets are Velcro, and they have like this mesh. It's in really good condition. I don't know, maybe 20 bucks. 15, 20 bucks. This is really cute. Newer tag made well. Pleated white shirt. And it didn't look like it had any stains on it, so that was exciting. Yeah. And a Lomi bra. Yeah, I don't see this. Oh, it's 34I. Oh, so this is pretty big. Yeah, I hear people say that they love picking up bras at the bin, so I thought I would try it. I think that's a pretty decent brand. You can probably guess what this is. A Spiritual Gangster, a little embroidered heart. I think it's a size large. Yeah, it's size large. And the graphic on the back. A little bit of cracking, but it's really not bad. I found this little, what do you call it, strap. And I thought it'd be good to add to my stash. I have a stash of things like Starbucks straws replacements, because if you don't know, Starbucks tumblers at the thrift store, I'll usually buy them from $5 to $8, go quick, and I list them from $35 to $50 depending on the style. And they usually sell on Facebook. So I get replacements for that. I have button replacements for my denim boxes because the front button will sometimes be missing. And I thought this would be good for like if I find a really cool bag. It's a cool strap. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's embroidered on the front. I don't know. It feels pretty decent. It could use a little bit of like stripping on the silver, but I don't know. Little Tom's bag. I thought I had a pair of Toms in here, so I grabbed that Tom's bag. So that'll just go in my stash for next time I find some Toms. Little Lucky Brand pants, size 24. These weighed nothing. Be really easy to list. Kit is in. Torrid. This is an older label, Torrid. I see I think that's older label, right? Isn't it the older? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments. Maybe it's the newer one. It just looks like the older one. But this felt very on trend right now, the sweater vest. Been seeing that a lot lately. James Campbell, really nice shirt. It feels like it's linen or cotton or of some kind. Let's see. I don't know where that cut me off. But, so this is 7 diamonds, and it says Madewell underneath. I don't remember where it said this was from, but I did look it up, and it was pretty decent. It feels really nice. So, it's a men's size. Oh, what? No, that's not men's then. It must be women's. It's a 3X. I don't know, it's cute. It feels really cozy. Agora. Quality is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction, and skillful execution. It represents the wise choice among many alternatives. I don't know, if you know, let me know in the comments. I feel like that was, it must have been something because I grabbed it. Oh yes, this is a Zara men's coat. We're kind of getting out of that season. It really doesn't weigh that much. I bet you I spent maybe $3 on it. But yeah, it's double-breasted. It has a removable collar. Classic sport. And I don't see this size. It's probably medium or large. Oh, and it has this removable lining. That's really interesting. Yeah, oh, large. It's a men's large. So yeah. So if you see any of this stuff and you're interested in it, it will be listed by the time I have this video up. So feel free to jump in my closet. My links are all down below in the description. I love working deals, and I'm never offended by offers. So just go in there and make me an offer. We'll work it out. If I can't accept it, I'll counter or I'll comment, and we can come to some kind of decision. Okay. These are tiny. But they're Stuart Weitzman. And there are people who are 4.5, I guess, but they were in really good condition. And I always send my Stuart Weitzman to the RealReal, unless it's like really cute and I want to list it. But yeah, these, I don't know. So I grabbed these. I'm going to send these to the RealReal. They're $3.05. It looks like Goodwill wanted $8.50, and they probably didn't sell them because they are so small. These are so pretty. Look at these leather boots and that big buckle and the fringe. Oh my gosh. These are a little beat up, but they look beautiful because of it. I remember I couldn't find the size, so I'm probably going to have to, or the brand, I'm probably going to have to try to Google Lens them and see if I can find it. And I'll probably measure. I hate doing that. But we'll make it work. They're too pretty to leave behind. Yeah, I got a little pile of stuff back here to show you. These, I think everybody left these because they looked gross. But there's nothing wrong with them. They're just Tevas. And they have nice chunky heels. They'll probably be really comfortable. They're just dirty. They have like cobwebs and dirt on them. They just need to be washed. There's no real damage there, so I grabbed those. Let me see what size they are. Yeah, look at the soles. The soles look really good. I'm not sure. And then something. Yeah, sometimes they're written on the bottom. I know Chacos have it on the back. Yeah, these were like straight up in storage or something. Like there's a spider little right there. Gross. Oh yeah. Okay, these are some Open Edit sandals, which is a pretty good brand. I've never found it myself. I was excited to find it at the bins. Really cute, really chunky, Velcro across. Women's size 8. These retail for around $100. I remember that. And so I'm hoping to resell them around the $30 to $40 range. We'll see. I've never sold that brand, so I'm very open to, you know. Oh, okay, this is what I was talking about. These are Alakais. Since learning about these, I've actually gotten them quite a few times, and I don't think people locally know about them, and so I find them quite often at the thrift. So they sell pretty good, and the back kind of flips down. I just imagine a surfer wearing these, and like flipping it down and walking out to the beach, or they're men's size 11. We have this little Kate Spade sweater, super cute. Size 2T. So these look pretty good. I just need to trim these little pom-poms. I'll list this on Poshmark and cross this to Kitizen. Oh yeah, some J brand jeans. I love sending J brand too. They're real. It's one of my brands that almost always goes to them. And I found a couple pairs of Allen Edmonds, but I couldn't find their partners. So I like sending those to Real too. They usually list them from $50 to $75. But that was sad. I had to leave them behind. I also found a pair of Hokas, but I couldn't find the partner. There was some other stuff. But yeah, okay. So Real for those. Right here. I'm talking a lot, I can tell. My throat's getting sore. I'm going to say this wrong, and the sad part is that I'm taking 4 years of French, and I'm in French right now, so fashionable? I don't know. It's a designer shirt. I'm thinking about possibly sending this into the Real if they take it. If not, I will list it myself. Oh yeah, and I was wanting to see if the Real would take this too. It's Jean-Paul Germain. And it's just a blazer. And it's in really good condition. It looks like it's a larger size, which is nice. But yeah. So I'm going to try sending that to the Real as well. And my advice with the Real is just try it. Because even if they've taken so many brands that are not even on the brand list from me, they just send them in. And there's even times where they'll send things back and I just have a good gut feeling about it, so I'll try it again and they'll take it the second time. So here's that other boost and the other boot, the other jelly. I mean, I got these all mixed up. Other Alakai. These were kind of interesting. These are Adidas Ironwork 3. They're weightlifting shoes. Oh, okay. I thought they might be golf shoes or something. That's interesting. Whenever I see weird, something that's weird, and especially if it's weird Adidas, I try to grab it. But it's like a wood heel. Maybe it's just wood on the outside. I don't know. I thought that was really interesting. And they are a men's 10. So I have no idea how much those will go for. But I will try listing them. Yeah, this will fine. Okay. Oh. Alright, these are some Tevas, women's Tevas. They are a size 8, it looks like. I wish they wouldn't put the size right there, because then your foot wears against it. They're an 8 or a 9. They're an 8. So those are in good condition. I'll just clean them up a little bit. These Vionics have a little bit of dye transfer. Vionics a good brand to resell right now in February 21st of 2022. I feel like when I find Vionic, they usually go from 40 to 50 bucks pretty consistently and pretty quickly. I couldn't leave these behind for $3. They're in good condition. They just have some dye transfer. So I'm going to try taking my suede brush to them. Possibly, I don't know, I get weirded out about getting suede wet. I feel like you're not supposed to do that. Let me know. Can I wash suede with my leather cleaner? I feel like I can't, right? I don't know. Unless somebody tells me otherwise, or I find out otherwise online, I'm just going to use my suede eraser and suede brush and just try to clean them up as much as possible. They are a women's size 6.5. So even if I got 15 bucks for them because of their condition, it's still a pretty good flip. And last, before I show you my weird little collection, I got these. I also couldn't find what brand these were. They have a Vibram sole though, size 37, suede and leather, and they're just cute. I'll have to look up that number. Maybe get a flashlight and try to see if I can see what it says on the heel. But yeah, I couldn't leave those babies behind. They're very cute. And the heel is not like worn on either side, so yeah. Could you pick that up for $3? I feel like I've been loving these boot pickups. Alright guys. So these are cloth diapers. Which, if you're not a parent or a nanny, or even if you've only used disposable diapers, you may think that this is weird. But this can really add up, and it can be really expensive. That's definitely an investment, and it's worth it if you decide to cloth diaper over disposable diapers, because you can use them all the way up until, like, my son's 3. We still use them just at nighttime. And we're almost done with them. But what is that, like 3 years? Alright, you can tell this is a long video because I've got cut off twice, and I only usually get cut off once. But I had to grab these. There's quite a few. They're adjustable, so it doesn't matter the size if somebody has a newborn or if they have a 3-year-old. You make them fit, you know, they have all these buttons. These ones have elastic on the inside. These ones look like they might have been homemade, but they're very cute. Dalmatians. So I grabbed these. And I could sell these just as is, but I have a bunch of these. So I'm going to lot them up. And these are the inserts that go inside. And then also, so this goes inside, and then sometimes people put liners, like a really sheer piece of liner that you can like throw away if something gross is in there, you know. And then you wash the whole thing. So I'm going to lot them up. Maybe make 2 or 3 lots out of this with the liners and sell them for $30 each. So yeah, those should do pretty good. And they probably cost me a couple bucks because they don't weigh very much. And I had these. I had all these extras. Way too many. So yeah, I'm not going to pass on that. And I almost wish that I would have grabbed more of them. I was being a little selective. I felt like I had too many in my cart. But really, now that I'm looking at it, it's not that much. And they're not going to take up much space in my storage. So yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think that was a big bins haul? Do you think that that was a pretty small one? I really wish I lived closer to the bins because I would do this all the time. And it's really not that bad with my little guy. He's pretty active, but you just take breaks and it's not bad. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you in the next one, I guess. All right, bye.